Welcome back. This is episode 3. Done episode 1 and 2, went really well. So let's start on episode 3. And you met my hubby in the first episode, and
Over
over there, and you met 2 of my kids. We had some stories that I never knew, but there you go. This is Unfiltered with Mai Lis, and I thought this time, why don't I ask my hubby to ask me some questions, and for those who don't know me, to get to know me a bit better. Okay, let's see how it goes. It can go good or it can go tits up, but hey ho, let's give it a try. All right, hubby, you still
There's
there?
only one. There's only one of you, darling. So it can never go tits up, can it?
You say that.
You never go tits up. Well, we'll see. We'll see in time. We'll see in time. But
We
no,
will see.
there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad about you, darling. I love you, and everyone else should love you because you're just sweet and innocent. You know.
I mean, I didn't pay him to say that. I mean,
No. I just say what I see.
like,
I just say what I see.
I don't know if the family would actually agree with that. Sweet and innocent. They call me like a teenager, rebel, hate rules and regulations. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
long.
everyone hates Keir Starmer and everyone has an opinion and blah, 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 blah. So, fuck the haters at the end of the day. Yeah. You carry on, darling. You carry on. You carry on.
Yeah. Okay, so I've told hubby to ask me some questions that people may or may not like or want or whatever, but we'll give it a go and see how it goes. Okay, hubby?
It's just getting to know you. It's just getting to know
Get
you.
to know me.
Getting to know you.
And all the ones
You
that
know?
are in the background now saying, "Ah, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie." But hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Well, bring them on the show. Call out the truth. You got a lot of, what do they call it? Keyboard warriors. That's the one.
Yeah.
Keyboard
No,
warriors.
I'm real and I'm honest, unfiltered because I speak before I talk. But it is what it is. So I'm going to let hubby take over and ask me some questions and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, let me just put the level straight and narrow. Wifey is adorable. She's very truthful. And if you don't like what she says, you'll know about it. But moving on swiftly, if you ask a question to her and you don't want to know the answer, then don't answer the question. Don't ask the question. Don't.
Let me just stop you there. Let me stop you there. So I have had so many people over the years, people I work with and everything, and they always say to me, Mai Lis, I want your opinion. I want to know what you think. And I'm like, no, you don't. And they're like, no, you're the only one who's honest and real. So we appreciate your input. I'm like, they're gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it. Fine if it's something nice, but I've had people ask me like, Mai Lis, do you think that I'm gonna get? Do you think I'm gonna get this promotion? And I'm like, you really don't want to ask me. You don't want to ask me. And then they ask everybody else. No, but I really want your opinion, Mai Lis, because I value your honesty. Blah blah blah. No, they don't. And and then stupidly me, I've given them so many warnings, and they still keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So I say, no, I don't think you'll get it. And then they know they have a heart attack, you know. But I'm like, don't ask me if you don't want to know. Just don't ask me. I give you so many warnings.
That's never happened. That's never happened, by the way. Just clear it up. You've never given anyone a heart attack.
No, I've never given anyone a heart attack, but they have learned the hard way that if they ask, that is what they get. They do get the real, honest.
You speak the truth.
Yeah.
You speak the truth.
I mean, just don't ask me. Well, why ask me if you don't want to know? Then just ask someone else that will tell you what you want to. You know?
Yeah, fluff it up. Fluff it up.
Yeah, I can't do the fluffing up. I hate fake.
No, you don't fuck about, darling. You just say it how it is.
Yeah, I do.
And as I am.
But I am never mean, never nasty.
No.
Always nice, got a big heart. But honesty, yeah, that is one of my strengths.
Good traits. Good traits.
It's
good traits.
It's one of my strengths, and it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same as a weakness because I talk too much. It can get me into trouble. But I'm just like, oh, whatever.
No. At the end of the day, if people can't handle the truth, then don't ask the questions. You know.
Just ask someone else.
At the end, just ask someone else to flop it up for them.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
It's how it goes. It's how it goes. But as I say, you've got no negative bones in your body, darling.
Nope.
You know, you're very positive.
Nope.
You know?
I always say there are no problems, only solutions. And that has been my motto for as long as I can remember. My kids hate it because I've been going on and on and on about it. No, there's no problems in this world, only solutions. So find the right solution.
Looking back on the previous episodes, you know, your daughter getting herself the problems.
Oh my word. I'm still shocked at some of the revelations in episode 2. Yeah, I never knew. Well, looking at my oldest daughter's face as well, she knew nothing either. So it wasn't just me who had no idea. She didn't either. So it is what it is.
Fucking families, eh? Fucking families.
Yeah, no, I love them to bits.
As I do too.
Yeah.
As I do too.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. Get to know you then, darling.
Yeah.
Get to know you.
Yeah.
All right. Would you prefer going to a holiday on the beach, trekking through the mountains, or just having a little lifestyle in the countryside?
Out of the 3, it's definitely the beach. I love the beach. We moved to OC, Orange County, and it's coastal living. I love it. This is what my family promised me, the Californian dream. This is so beautiful. Love it. It reminds me of Norway with the breeziness and that, the sea coming in. But still, we got the heat here that you don't have in Norway. England, I'm not even going to mention because it's shit weather, really, generally.
I tell you what, the last few days, it's all right.
I know.
I don't know what about, darling.
Yeah, you had a heat wave. You had a heat wave.
Yeah.
But here
go on.
But here in California, you have nice weather all year round. You know what I mean? It might get a little bit cooler in the winter, but it's still such nice weather. It's so uplifting. I don't know. It just makes you happy. You know, happy to be here. And as I said to my daughter and son-in-law a while back, they were talking about moving to Texas, and I was like, hell no. Over my dead body. You go to Texas, but I'm staying in California, especially now OC that I love, Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, love all that. That's my Californian dream. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing bad about Texas, really. I mean, they got good food. Is that? It's not a landlocked place, is it, Texas? I can't remember geography-wise. But they got good food, good barbecue in Texas.
I've heard about the barbecues and the meat, yeah, all the barbecues. And I would love to go there on holiday or for a weekend or for a week, but I don't want to live there. I don't want to live there.
Okay.
It's just I don't know, and I don't want to go into politics, religion, or anything like that. It's just I just feel it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, this is my cup of tea. This is my cup of tea.
By the beach. The beach it is then.
By the beach. Yes. Yes.
I'm going to clear that one up.
Yeah.
Clear that one up.
All right, you can move on to the next question now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your favourite season for the year?
Summer. Is it summer? It's summer.
You never get too bored of the heat.
No, I don't. I think it's great for your body, your wellness. No, the summer is definitely something everybody has to have. I mean, look at Europe.
Vitamin D.
Look at Europe. A lot of people who retire, they go to like Spain or Italy, Greece. Like they go for the heat. You know, they want the warm because it's good for your body.
Yeah, but also it's a good food over there. It's natural food. I mean, I don't know. I hear America is full of. I
I don't think anyone in England moves for their food. No way. I worked in travel in England.
Yeah.
No, I worked in travel in England, and the amount of customer who always pack the Heinz beans and the sausages and God knows what. I mean, you're going on holiday, enjoy the local cuisine, but no, they pack the suitcases full of English food. I'm like, why? You might as well stay at home, right? Anyway, moving on. Moving
Right,
on to
moving on.
beach summer.
What's the...
That was beach and summer. Yeah.
Right. I tell you what. What's one habit you have that drives your family mad? I mean, I have my opinions. What about your family? Our family.
What was the question?
What?
What?
What's one habit that drives the family mad that you have?
One habit of mine that drives my family mad.
Yeah. Yes.
There's
And me.
probably a few. There's probably a few. I don't know. I don't know. It's. I don't think there's anything that
Speaking,
that
I think
habit that they're
speaking
not.
honestly, speaking honestly is a good one.
I think that is the one thing that they always walk into is they always
They walk into, so
they,
they've got
they
themselves
walk
to blame.
into. But they do that. They do, and they start with something, and then they say something, and then I come out like a raging bull, and like, no, 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 that's not happening. No, 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 don't like it, and yeah, they regret that they ever said anything. To be
Started it.
honest, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't think there's any habit I have that drives them insane. I don't think so,
I think
except
I
for
think it's
speaking my mind.
yeah. I think that's the one. That's now on the head. You know,
Yeah,
you say
and then
how
they
it is.
regret. Then they regret to say anything.
But it's not a case of regrets. They just don't expect the answer. It's like, yeah, but you're brutal sometimes. But you're only brutal because you care. You know, you only
Oh,
do it because you care.
I love everybody, like family,
Yeah,
friends. I love everyone. I've got
I
a big
know.
heart, but I
Yeah,
also
you don't
fall
do it
hard.
like that.
So if someone does something to me, then I fall harder. You know, like it's a tough one, that one, because my heart is big. I love big, but if something
Yeah,
goes wrong, it goes fucking wrong. It really does.
yeah, but in recent experience myself, you had my corner, and Jesus Christ, yeah. At the end of the day, don't mess around with saddies. Okay, don't ever mess with saddies
Yeah,
because
we're both
they'll come
Sagittarius,
back.
you know, so
Yeah, we're double trouble, right? At
we
the end of
are
the day,
double trouble.
and
Although there
we're
is a slight difference between the November Sagittarius and the December one. Or I'm female
yeah,
and you're male.
yeah,
There's a couple of things like if we were going on holiday, like my kids, we were talking to the kids, episode 2, and I said, who would most likely get arrested? Is this because I do silly things? And it might end up with us being in trouble. It's just silly
no,
things.
but it's never happened, and it never will happen because I am there with you, darling.
I know,
You know,
but you always said, like, okay, yeah, you get us into trouble, I have to get us out of trouble. And that is true. That's true. Because my mouth is not always
yeah,
like on my side.
because you want to go to cinema. You want
And I get a bit excited sometimes too, which makes my
you
mouth
see
go a
the
bit
Queen
more.
herself, and you want to be there. You want to be the Queen herself, don't you?
You
You
talk
know,
about
yeah,
Sinaloa. You talk about Sinaloa.
yeah.
I always wanted to go to Sinaloa in Mexico. I used to watch
No,
Queen of the South, and I watch all the drug cartels and all that. I don't know why,
no,
but yeah, I used to say to Ian, my hubby, that I wanted to go to Sinaloa one day. And he said, no, you don't. No, you don't. Because you're going to get us into trouble.
no.
I have to get us out of
I get
trouble.
my
And there's only,
yeah, I get my legs chopped off, and then we get.
yeah, there's not many options
If
in
I'm lucky,
Sinaloa, I think.
if I'm lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on.
Anyway, what's your what's your favourite comfort food?
My favorite comfort food?
Yeah,
Comfort food for me is
me on toast. Apart from me on toast, I get that. Yeah.
Okay, so on the podcast, it's not to be any religion, what was it, politics or sex talk.
No,
okay, so
no,
eliminate.
no. What's a comfort food? It's
Yeah,
basic.
comfort food, but you said me on toast, so
Yeah.
obviously my kids are gonna cringe, you know. Anyway, moving on. My comfort food will probably be a full English roast dinner with Yorkshire pudding and everything, and cranberry sauce and everything. That's probably my comfort food. If I was
But
to,
you're
if I
feeding,
was,
you're feeding with cranberry sauce. I mean, you'd have a jar to yourself.
oh, I'm not as bad as Victoria, my youngest daughter. I mean, she uses a whole bloody jar just for her, and then the rest of us have to do with whatever's left. But yeah, we do love our
You're not far
cranberry
off that.
sauce.
You're not
I'm
far
not
off
that
that.
far off.
No,
I'd
I
say
think
I'm
she
like
taught.
a
I
half a
think you taught
jar.
her well. I think you taught her well. I think she's got off you
Probably.
that habit.
Yeah, probably. I would say I'm on a half a jar, but anyway.
Half a jar girl.
Here's what it is. I love cranberry sauce. With my meatballs,
Yeah,
my
so
meat
she taught her
cakes,
now.
roast dinner. I love my cranberry sauce.
Right, what's one habit that drives you mad?
That I have?
That no, someone else has that drives you mad. What is one thing that really pisses you off?
Oh,
Like,
what things that pisses me off?
yeah, what
Oh,
really gets up your coat?
gets
What
under my
really
skin.
does niggle you?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
it gets under my skin, that's normally fake people,
Which is what? Right.
liars, and cheaters. That's pretty much those that gets under my skin. Just
Yeah,
don't
that's a fair
bother.
one.
Just don't bother. Just go to someone else and do it. I have no interest, you know. Yeah.
No, that was. That's where, but that comes down to your moral standards, doesn't it? You know, you
Yeah,
brought up
and
well.
also, you know, let's face it, we all have baggage. We all have stuff we've been through in our lives. And you just like look back and you're thinking, why the hell did I put up with that shit for? Why? And I wish if I put myself back, like I know back in my 20s, 30s, and I would say, I wish I learned how to say no quicker, earlier in life. Because I was always worried about upsetting people. It's all about other people rather than myself. So yeah, I wish I would be able to say no quicker in my life. It would have saved a lot of.
So it wasn't about image or anything like that. It was a case of you know, it wasn't about you. You know, some people live life with an image. You know, they've got to stick to the image. You know, and all that. But your aspect on what you're saying is, I wish I could say no sooner because you would have the confidence to say it sooner.
Yeah,
Was it the
I just think
confidence
the
thing?
younger you are, the more you try and please everyone. And then you
Well,
at
but
some
then
point in your life you
yeah, but
realize
then you're naive. Then you're naive, isn't you?
naive.
You know, naive. Naive means that you're uh, a bit naive, being a bit underdeveloped in the way that your mentality is not quite there. You know, you're
Underdeveloped and
susceptible,
not mature enough. That's very
not
harsh,
mature
isn't it?
enough. No,
Not
but
mature
you
enough.
go with the flow, innit? You go with the flow.
No,
I
but
mean,
I wouldn't. Maybe it has to do with confidence, yes. But I wouldn't say
yeah, but you want to fit
underdeveloped
in.
or
You,
like.
no, but what I'm saying,
That's
you
like
want to fit in with the crowd.
that's basically saying that you're stupid or you're thick.
No. You're influenced by outside.
Yeah, I think to a certain degree everybody is when when you grow up and
When you're growing up.
Yeah, you try and find your place in life. You know.
Yeah, you're fitting in. You're trying to fit into to the crowd that you're with.
So
but it doesn't mean that's a good crowd.
No. I mean, I've been sucked into not the good crowd a couple of times, I think, in my life. And you live and learn, you know. But I would say I always want the best for people. So, like, I remember an ex actually that said to me, and he said, "Stop looking, don't look at them, don't look at them like homeless people. Don't look at them, don't look at them. You know, like it's got like you got like a written on your forehead, like um, talk to me. You know, like but." I want to treat everybody with respect. Like, come on, like we're all human beings. Like some has bad luck in life, some has worse luck in life, but you know, let's not be cruel
Well,
or mean or nasty about it. Like, come on, we're still human
I know
beings.
how you are, and I, I respect what you say, and I am the same. I have the same views. You know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, just like a light switch going off,
Yeah,
everyone's life can turn to being loads of money to being on the streets. You know,
yeah. There's so
in a flash of an
many.
eye.
There's so many different people that've been through different things. Some doesn't want to be helped, you know. But like, yeah, just be nice to them. Like, you don't have to be with them, but just be nice to them. Like, come
Hmm.
on, they're still
Yeah,
humans, you know.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We're all one family. Okay?
Yeah.
We love them. At the
Yeah,
end of the day, you
I
know,
couldn't give a shit about what the color of your skin is or your cultural
no,
differences are. I couldn't give a shit.
no,
In my head, I have two boxes. I have the nice ones are in one box, and the other one is the not so nice for whatever reason. But like, I'll
and
still
walk
be
away,
nice. I'll
and
still be,
walk away from them.
yeah, I'll still
Yeah.
be nice with you. But at the same time, I'm not going to waste
No,
my time with you. I'm not going to go out of my
no,
way to do things for you. You know. But I still be nice to you. It's just that not in the same way as the nice people where I'm like, I would die for you, you know?
no. Right. At the end of the day, respect is respect.
Yeah,
Everyone has a story to tell in their life, and at the end of the day, if you're on the
definitely.
streets, bless you. I hope you, get better or succeed in life because
Yeah.
it's up to you to pick yourself back off the floor, as we all have done. We all
Yeah.
have done. You know,
We all go through
sometimes,
shit in life, and it's a
yeah,
matter of
but
picking
we just
yourself up and work
yeah,
out
and cracking on. Yeah,
what is the best thing for you to do moving forward.
yeah. Because there's a simple option that I had in my life where there's two paths, right? You can go down this route
Yeah,
where I could be an arsehole and do wrong,
yeah,
or I could be a good man and better myself, right? And I
yeah,
choose the option of better myself because
yeah,
my parents brought me up with good morals and standards.
yeah,
I could not face going down the other route. I wanted to
no,
better myself, and I want to make my parents proud. I want to
yeah,
make my parents proud.
yeah,
But in doing so, it's bettered myself because I ain't harming no one,
no,
you know.
no,
And at the end of the day, you guys do what you want to do. As long as you don't harm anyone, yeah,
mm,
including yourself, yeah,
yeah.
crack on. You got
I
my full
mean,
support. But
I was born in Norway and I was raised in Norway, so I lived half my life in Norway and I lived half my life in England before I came over here 5 years ago. In Norway, the way I was brought up is the way that there's something called janteloven. It's not something that the parents preach with you or throw it down your throat. You know, like there's nothing like that. It's just the mentality is that don't think that you're better than your neighbor, and because the neighbor has got a Porsche and you don't be jealous. You know, like it's just more. I don't know how to say it, but it's just a nice way of thinking in the way that don't ever think you're better than anyone else. And
it's good. Look, at the end of the day, it's morals and standards. Okay,
yeah,
your parents and my parents brought us up with morals and standards,
yeah,
and not look down on people. Don't look down on
yeah,
people.
don't ever look down on
You know,
anyone. It doesn't matter what color
because
they
we could
are, what nationality
because
they are, doesn't matter.
no, because tomorrow we could be in that same position. You know what I mean?
Mm,
In the flip,
mm,
you don't know. You don't know what's around the corner. You
yeah.
don't know what's around the corner.
That's one thing that I've noticed here in California is that there's so much more how should I say? This is my opinion. There's much more emphasis on colors and culture differences. To me, I couldn't give a shit about what color you are or anything, but I have come across it quite a few times. And to me, it's just like, don't blame your parents, don't blame your grandparents for whatever they went through. This is you today, like me. Like, I grew up in Norway and we used to go on road trips, and we used to drive for 3 days to get from my hometown to up north to where my grandparents lived. And we were driving past all these German cars, and they're all beeping, honking the horn, like, hi, you know. And that was a normal thing to do in the summer. But if you really thought about it, they fucking bombed Norway. They flattened the country, you know, like certain cities and that. But I never grew up with parents who were like, oh, I hate them. Like, oh, don't be nice to them. You know, like nothing like that. It's like, it wasn't them that did it. It was their parents or grandparents, you know, like, but break the cycle. Break the cycle. Yeah, like, don't blame.
The thing is, people got to learn, right?
Yeah.
Don't blame the past. Don't blame the past to make you an asshole. Yeah.
I just feel today it's too easy to blame something that happened to your parents or grandparents. Like, yeah, break the cycle. It's break it.
It's excuse. So whatever happened to me in my past.
It's like, you would get so much more out of life if you just embrace all the people around you. They have nothing bad against you. Come on.
I married the girl of my dreams, and she's Norwegian. Okay, that's my girl. Right, that's my girl, and I've never used my past to be excuse to be an arsehole.
No, okay? Absolutely not. I will be the first one. I'll be the first one to tell you off if you did that.
Yeah. No, but it took me that mentality to go, you know what, there's no point blaming my past for what's happened to me to be an arsehole, because that's easy. Yeah. Why don't I challenge myself and better myself to be the man that I am, that my parents brought me up to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, I've married the girl of my dreams, and she's Norwegian. And since that day, well, even days building up to it, because I met you before then, and my life has never been so happy. And that's from my heart. That's from my heart. And I think all my friends know that. You know, all my friends know that. And I beg out any one of those to deny that, because you never stop putting a smile on my face, my darling. You never stopped.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
And I'm a lucky man. I'm a lucky man.
Oh, you are lucky. Just don't ever forget, you know, like happy wife, happy life and all that. Like, that is the one that we live by. Well, like I live by, but
I don't if you not notice. I don't know if you not notice. It's trying to get a word in edgeways. Yeah. What I do.
I know that I talk a lot, and even my grandma, she was known in our family. Like, my grandma, when I say my grandma, is my dad's mum. She was a chatter in the family. She would talk. And at some point in my life, I went to visit her with my girls and whatever, and she was calling my parents to tell them that she can't get a word in edgeways with me, and like, she finally found her match, basically. Which I think that's a compliment in the I think it's a compliment. I don't even know why I say that.
I think it's a fact. It's a fact. Not a compliment, it's a fact. It's a fact.
You see, the thing is with my family, like my parents and my sister and me growing up, and we used to drive for 3 days up to north of Norway to visit my grandparents, my dad's parents. We used to go into town in this was Kristiansund, and it's up north of Norway, beautiful city. And I used to love walking around with my grandma. I used to love it because we would walk probably 2 steps every time, and she would know someone else. And she would know someone else. And she would know someone else. You cannot get from A to B at any point, really. But I used to
This
love
is
it.
an
I
A-star.
was,
A-star.
I was in awe of my grandma. I was in awe of her. Like
Bless her.
everybody
Bless
loves her.
Bless her.
Oh my God, she knows everybody. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, yeah. My parents, I used to drive them bananas.
Anyway,
I'm like,
moving
no, I
on.
love it.
Moving on.
Moving on. Moving on.
All right, quick fire questions then. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset, because that's how we got
Yeah,
married.
because you love a fucking kipping, didn't you? You love a fucking day, didn't you? You know, no fucking chance you have a sunrise. Yeah.
Sunset, we got married at Point June Beach in Malibu at sunset. Beautiful. And that to me, yeah, I don't care about anyone getting married or whatever, but to me, that was just magical. It was beautiful. And the SpaceX went up at the same time. And it was just magical, really. So, yeah, sunset for me.
And also marrying my wife on the beach in the kilt was fantastic.
Yes, you did wear the kilt.
Fantastic.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Marrying the little boys.
The officiator used to love, said that, he loved that you were, your Scottish roots and having your kilt. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Right. Wine or cocktails? Wine or cocktails? Yeah, what do you prefer? I'm a Pinot Grigio girl, so I love my wine, but when I go on holiday, I go over the cocktails. It's funny that, because remember that time we had that cucumber drink? Where was that? The London pub, wasn't it? Oh, my word. We went to this Irish pub in Woodland Hills. Irish pub, wasn't it? It was an Irish pub in Woodland Hills. And they served this cucumber cocktail. Oh, my God, it was so lush. It's the most beautiful cocktail I've ever had. Bear in mind, you had one cocktail and I had the cucumber one, and you had a sip of mine, and that was it. You just hooked on it. Yeah, I didn't like mine, did I? So I swapped it with yours. Let's get the viewers' fucking opinion. So when you go and order two and put them back down, she wanted the cucumber ones from then on after, which I agree is phenomenal. And I put two fresh ones down on the table. I come back and got half my drunk, and I come back and she's like, yeah. I said, no. Yeah, you know what she's done. Okay, so this is what I do. So we went to this Irish pub in Woodland Hills in California. It was lovely. That cocktail, the cucumber cocktail, was just, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. Right up the street, wasn't it? So whenever hubby went outside for a cigarette or he went to a toilet, I would take like a couple of good sips of mine and I would swap the glasses. Because it was so good. And you was absolutely smashed by the time we got out there. You was absolutely fucking smashed. I think we had 8 of them, and then by the time we got home, oh my word, that was yeah, we were sussle. I'm surprised you keep count. No, it was 8 because I remember the bill. It was 8. But it was good. It was really good. I remember, you remember the bill, do you? Fucking hell, that's fantastic. Do you remember what happened after? Hit me. And then we got home. Oh, the raccoon. Was that raccoon? Huh? No, that's not the raccoon. Was that raccoon? No, because we were in Malibu then. This is when we were in Calabasas. So we got home, and then we were too sozzled. I crashed out for half an hour or whatever, but then he did the same. And then suddenly we come back to life again, and then we jumped in the pool, in the jacuzzi, got a little bit, how should I say, without embarrassing the kids. Let's not go down that route. Let me just take the picture. We got a bit frisky, but that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We got a bit frisky. Anyway, so. Everyone else knows this. Just listen up. So, my daughter and son-in-law. That's a wrap. That's a wrap now. That's a wrap. No, I might as well finish it. No. That's a wrap now. So, basically, My daughter and son-in-law came over the next
Can I stop you
day.
there? Can I stop you there? When you say so, right, that's me to go, right? That is the end of that story, right? That's for another time. That's for another time, darling. Okay?
Why?
Trust me.
Why?
Because that's for another time.
But why?
Because it keeps
Now
people.
now you ruined that story.
People interested. It keeps people interested.
No, but you ruined that story now. Like, what the hell? Do you want to be on my podcast or you don't want to be on my podcast? I'm just telling you. Really? Really? Does he want to be on
Right,
or does he
carry
not
on
want to be on? Because I'm telling you,
carry on then.
ruin my
Can I tell you what?
stories.
You know what? Me
Not
being a
good.
loving husband, I'll support you. Crack on. You crack
Happy
on, darling.
wife, happy life. I'm just saying,
You
like,
crack on. You crack on.
but you ruined the moment. So now it's done. What the hell? What the hell? Yeah, I can't believe it fucking ruined that moment, to be honest. I was going to tell you or something. And then he goes, all right, lovely to see you. Lovely to see you.
People begging for more.
Oh, my word. Are you still there? Okay.
Yes, I am, darling.
Thank you for joining.
Right.
We'll get back to more later. Okay.
There's more to come. There's more to come.
More to come. All right. See you later.
Love you all.
See you next
Love
week.
you, darling.